What's up, guys? It's Waggy back for some Minecraft videos. And I figured what we start off with, we're in the new snapshot 12W40B. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a team-based map. And I'm going to call it Rush. Not the band Rush, but you'll see why it's called Rush. So I've built a few oh my god, I lost for words here. A few team-based maps lately for this snapshot, and I might post some footage of me and my friends playing them. But yeah, so I'm just gonna use the set when redstone ready because that's all I need. It's just a flat map. But what we are gonna do, we are gonna get redstone ready and then get rid of that layer right there because the stone's not necessary. So we want to allow cheats because it's just easier. So let's get going. So what I want this map to be is kind of a bunch of people start in a room. There's a bunch of chests in the center, and then you rush to those chests, and then after a certain period of time, you're all teleported into 4 teams, and then those teams battle based on what they've gotten out of those chests. So, let's see. Let me try something here. Can you open chests in adventure mode? Can you even place blocks in adventure mode? Okay, you can. Okay, so adventure mode will work, so that means I don't have to use bedrock, which is nice. Because bedrock, it's not the greatest looking thing. But, yeah. So what shape do I want? I want it to be... Whoa. What's going on? What the heck? Okay. I don't know. A circle will be the most fair because all players will start at the same point. Oop. All players will start at the same point. What is up? Hold on. That's weird. My sensitivity's being all weird. And like that. Whoa. So most of my maps I've been building have been meant for... This is weird. Have been meant for... Hold up. Oh my god. Have been meant for 8 players, and I think this one will be the same, just because it's a lot easier. This isn't even looking like a very good circle, but so it's 1, 2, 4. Part of this problem here could be a trackpad issue. I'm not using a mouse. No, I don't like this. Whoa. Yeah, this is not turning out very nicely. Let's see here. I will be right back after I've gotten a circle made. So, yeah, just bear with me here. Alright, guys, I'm back. And I have our circle, and it's 35 across each way. And it's not the greatest circle, but, it's what I was looking for. Just something big. And so everyone's gonna spawn around the outside, and then they are going to get their There's gonna be some chests in the center that they can run to and get. So let's mark our people here. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so glad they added the cheats into the game. 6, 7, and 8. I'll be right back as I build this circle up a little bit higher. I'm back, and I have the circle built up. So now it is let's see, it's 4 blocks tall now. And I will put a roof on it later. But right now we're gonna add in our chests. We're not gonna fill them yet. We're just gonna add them in so that we know where exactly they go. So this is the center. Let's put it down. So here's the center. We'll place that with that for right now. I need to think about some sort of pattern here. And everyone has to have fair chances of... See, no, we can't do that. Everyone has to have fair chances of getting one. So we could do something like this. Yeah, this would work. And then we might have one there, and maybe like a very good chest on there. So then all these will be filled with various things. So that seems ideal. And then, so yeah, that's that. So first off, what we want to do, or not first off was building that. So I guess this is third off. What we're going to want to do is build a little spawn house thing. And then what I've been using a lot of for these team-based maps is the command block. And the reason why is it just allows the teleportation. The teleportation really adds another it adds a lot of good stuff. Like immediately when someone spawns, just teleport them into lava. And you could do that, but I'm not gonna do that. That would just... no one would ever want to play this map. But yeah, so I really only made 2 maps for this snapshot. And one of them is called Breach and Clear, and then the other is a Zombies PvP, like a Call of Duty style Zombies PvP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So lately, the only really single player I've been playing is on the snapshots, and then the rest I've been doing a lot of SMP. So, but I haven't really been recording because I didn't have fraps. Still don't. This is a cracked version. I'm gonna break it to you. I just still have not been able to get it. But I'll get it ASAP for sure. I'm just tired of waiting around. Let's see. And I love this on the new snapshot, the stair corners. It's really nice. It makes for a lot of cool designs. And just makes the corners of your roof look better. I think they need to add some sort of like an MC edit, not really an MC edit, but a like kind of like like a world edit type thing that's built in, so you could easily build like circles and hollow cubes, what have you. And I think it would just make it a lot easier, because like I know that's already available, but sometimes it's just a pain to get those mods. Sometimes they're not compatible. You'll get viruses. Viruses are the worst. So I think they should look into adding something like that. I think it would really improve the game for map makers. I think people who just played SSP the entire is it SSP? Single. What SMP is survival multiplayer, so SSP would be survival single player. So yeah, people who just played survival single player the entire time, they wouldn't get any use out of it, but it's better to add something that not everyone's going to use than add something that's going to hinder everyone from liking the game or playing the game, or things like that, if you will. But it's just a thought. I'm one guy. I'm not that popular. I don't play on servers with Dinnerbone. I don't do that. So I didn't really know what to do for the first video back. So I had been wanting to build this map for a while. So that's our spawn house. May add some lights in here. And I also like the new adventure mode. You don't have to make everything bedrock now. That was a pain. Oh crap. Oh. Oh my god. This whole mouse thing is just gonna drive me insane. We'll add. We can do a stair design here. Do I like this? Let's see. No. Oh god, this mouse. Actually, I'm not even using a mouse, I'm using a trackpad. It would probably be fixed with a mouse, but I'm too lazy. And the mouse is all the way across the room. There, like that. That'll do. That's all I need. And then now we're gonna have to move into some of the redstone wiring. And usually what I'll do is make an admin walkway, which is something like this. First off, let me clear out my inventory. Grab some redstone. I shouldn't even need any redstone. I'll just need some blocks and the yieldy command block. And the command we're going to want to put in is TP all players in a radius of 3, and we're in the game mode 1, which is creative. And we're going to want to teleport them to this point right here. So what is this point? 461, 53, 940. Done. And now we're going to put our pressure plate down. So now should be that if we step on this, it takes us there. And if I were to do survival mode, it doesn't do it. So do creative there. And now we're going to want to put another in the ground right here. And stand right here. TP all players radius of 3. And in the game mode 1, 2, 457, 53, 940. Done. If we give this a shot. Perfect. F3. So now, if there were blocks here, pick block. An admin would be able to get in and out. Game rule. I won't even do that. I'm going to keep the game rule, or you can, one of the new game rules is you can turn off the command block input and output. But right now I'll keep it on just for the sake of showing you guys what exactly it's doing. So it's teleporting B-Waggy, which is, to me. Got my Rambo skin on now. Teleporting me to that point, and then back. So that's that. And that just allows me to get out. I'm gonna have a, like a control panel, if you will, out here. And that control panel is going to be what I can use to start the game. Actually, we'll make it a little bit farther out. And what this control panel is going to have is, depending on how many players there are, I'm going to build. So let's see here. Man, my microphone's making a weird noise. So, what I want this to be. So what it can be, all I'll need is 2 for 4 on 2 on 2 or 4 on 4. So let's get us a sign. 2v2, 4v4, and I'll put all these maps up for download if I can figure out how. I've never ever done that before. So now if we click these buttons, yeah. So this is gonna be kind of a control panel that will allow us to start the game. And how it's gonna do that is we're gonna have an input over here to actually start the game. One, two, three. I'm really big on things looking nice, so it's got to be even with that. I might add something there later, like a time switching thing. We'll just have to see.